Kick-ass facts! Pew 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 pew! Lion prides can be as small as 3 or as big as 40 animals. In a pride, lions hunt prey, raise cubs, and defend their territory together. In the prides, the females do most of the hunting and cub rearing. Usually, all the lionesses in the pride are related: mothers, daughters, grandmothers, and sisters. Many of the females in the pride give birth at about the same time. I used to work at a company where a lot of women gave birth at the same time, so they could go on mat leave together. I don't know if lions do the same thing, but that was some clever planning, ladies. A cub may nurse from other females as well as its mother. I don't think they did that. Each pride generally will have no more than 2 adult males. While the females usually live with the pride for life, the males often only stay for 2 to 4 years. After that, they go on their own or they're evicted by other males who take over the pride. Erotomania is a form of delusional disorder in which an individual believes that another person, usually of higher status and from afar, is in love with them. It is a relatively rare condition. Erotomanic delusions can manifest in different ways. For example, a person believes that their local news anchor is saying certain things on TV to get their attention. Someone listens for secret messages directed at them in their favorite musician's lyrics, or a person spends their free time learning everything they can about a famous actor, singer, or political figure that they believe loves them. Gleeking is the act of stimulating the salivary glands under your tongue into spitting a concentrated jet of pure saliva. I used to know somebody who could do it, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit jealous. Temperature affects your attitude towards others. For example, if you hold a warm coffee as opposed to a cold coffee, you are more likely to be selfless toward others. Ladybugs can protect themselves by playing dead and reflex bleeding. What's that? I'll tell you. By pulling up their legs turtle style and typically releasing a small amount of blood from their legs. Reflex bleeding. The bad smell and the apparent look of death are enough to deter predators from their small little ladybug snack. Ciguatera fish poisoning, ciguatera fish poisoning. I don't know. Either way, I'm about to ruin fish for you. CFP is a foodborne illness caused by eating reef fish whose flesh is contaminated with certain toxins called ciguatoxins. Ciguatoxins have no taste or smell and cannot be destroyed by conventional cooking. There are several symptoms, however. One of the more interesting ones presents itself in only 50% of people affected. It is the reversal of hot and cold sensation in liquids and solids. The fish most often implicated include barracuda, grouper, I love grouper, moray eel, amberjack, sea bass, and sturgeon. It gets worse. Painful sexual intercourse and other symptoms have developed in otherwise healthy men or women following sexual intercourse with partners suffering from CFP, signifying that the toxin may be sexually transmitted. It may also be transmitted through breast milk, as diarrhea and facial rashes have been reported in breastfed infants. The symptoms can last from weeks to years, and in extreme cases up to 20 years, although most people do recover slowly over time. The current estimated global incidence annually is 20,000 to 50,000 people, though many cases are expected or suspected to go unreported. It is most common in subtropical and tropical waters, particularly the Pacific and Caribbean, or Caribbean, depends where you're from, I guess, and usually associated with fish caught in tropical reef waters.